Hi. Okay, it's working. Hi guys. Hello. Thank you for joining me today. This is a stretch class and the focus today is going to be on legs. So we will do middle splits and side splits, right? A little bit of back, but just, teeny tiny. Hi. So for the class, we just gonna need a mat. If you don't have a mat, that's fine. It's not necessary. Blocks, 2 or more, or something blocks like books, or what can it be? Boxes, whatever you want. You can use chair if you're super flexible. Probably, if I'll be warm enough, I will do the chair as well. But it's completely up to you guys what to use, okay, for your over splits. Knee pads, if your knees are sensitive. Socks, because probably we will do some exercises to slide. Okay, so because I'm live streaming from 2 accounts right now, from mine and from Top Class, I don't have another gadget to play the music. So if you want, you can play your own music and we can start, okay? So let's go, let's warm up. Feel free to text me if you have any questions. Spread your legs apart and move your head from side to side. Okay, maybe this like extra wide. We don't need that. Head from side to side. And then hold, pull your ear to your shoulder. The opposite hand goes down. Really pull your shoulder down and switch. Ear to your shoulder and down. Push, push, push. Hold for 5, 6, 7, and 8. And look down, up, down, up, down, up. And circles. 1, 2, nice and deep. 3, and change directions. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, 5, 6, 7. Forward and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Roll down and arch it up. Keep going. Roll down, chin to chest, arch it up. When you're arching, try to feel the whole back side of your legs, hamstrings, right, knee pits, everything. And one more. Cool. Put your hands down. Look straight forward. Bend your knees slightly. Bend, bend, bend. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Hold. Pull your elbows to the floor if you can. If not, just hold here. If you can't reach the floor, use blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Hold. Elbows down if you can. Like try to go as low as possible. And switch. Elbows down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Straight both legs. Arch your back. Really, really arch your back, right? You want to see your tailbone in the mirror, if you have a mirror, or in your cell phone. And down. One more time. Really, really arch. Head up. Arch your back. Okay, awesome. Release. Bend your knees and roll up. Hands to the sides. Reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold. Both hands on one side. Keep your shoulders down. Look straight. And chest to the floor. 5, 6, 7, and to the middle. Bring your hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and release. Roll up slowly. Hands to the sides and reach again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Both hands up. Hold. Keep your shoulders low and chest to the floor. Hold for 5, 6, 7, and to the center. Release. Roll up. Breathe nice and deep. Okay, I like everything else on the floor, not on the mat. So pick one leg up and rotation to the side. 4, 5, 6, 7, inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Shake it out. Switch the side. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to bring your knees super high. 7, 8. Inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Shake it out. Okay. Cool. Hi everyone. Lunges. So not deep, just a little. Let me do it this way so you can see. Yeah, so it's not super deep. Kick. Keep your hips square, right? Feel free to flex your foot. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Shake it out. Now same to the side. Not a deep lunge. And when you're kicking, knee facing the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Hard to breathe. Switch the side. 7, and go. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Awesome. Shake it out. Let's move on. Downward dog. Whew. Press your heels to the floor. I swear I'm pressing my heels. I'm out of frame, but I am pressing. Okay. And cobra. Contract. Arch. Look up. And go back. One more time like that. Look up. Breathe out. Bring it up. Okay, walk it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Press one heel. Pull your nose to your bent knee. 5, 6, 7. Switch. 5, 6, 7. Release both heels down. Spine is nice and straight. Okay, cool. Hold your plank. Engage your core. Bring your chin up. Don't look down. Hold it. Nice. Chin up again. 5, 6, 7. Body roll. Contract and arch. Just go back to your plank, not lower, right? 2. 2 more. 3. And 4. Done. Knees down, child's pose. Rest for 1 second and sexy push-ups. And 1. And just 1 more. And 2. Okay, great. So now I think we should be warm. Yeah, I'm feeling warm. Let me know if you need more exercises to warm up your body. If you're good, grab your blocks. Feel free to do it on the floor if it's too much for you. Okay, place your feet on blocks. Keep your heels together and toes apart. Hands up. And just go down, but make sure that your arms are going with your back together, right? So you go 1, and 2, breathe out, and 3, 4, 5, 6, push your knees down, 7, and as I said, you can do it on the floor as well. 8, no blocks, right? And now hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and release. And roll up. Okay, cool. So now, same, heels together, toes apart. Grab your toes if you can. Pull your chest forward. If you can't reach, then just grab your ankles or your knees, whatever you can reach for. Remember the chin is always up. Yeah, so when you look down, you're stealing from yourself. So chin up. Get the most stretch you can get. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Release. Release. Move your blocks away for a second. Straddle. So put your elbows on your blocks. Make sure you have room. Close your legs and go. Open. 1, 2. Scary. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Now circle. I'm gonna flex my feet because I don't have any room here. Ah, shit. 2, keep going. 3, and change directions. And 1, and 2, and 3, last one, and 4. Hold a little, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, and hold. 5, 6, 7, 8, and release. Okay, great. So now, grab, again, feel free to grab 1 or 2 blocks. If you don't want to use blocks, that's fine. But right now I want to work on just one side. That's why blocks are highly appreciated, okay? Or, you know, you can, if it's painful or scary, you can use book, which is smaller than block. Okay, so make yourself comfortable. Also, I like to use, like, if I would have an extra block, I would grab it and I would use it here for slides. Yeah? So push your knees down. Knees are facing up all the time. If your legs are going down like this, so your knees are facing the camera or me, that's okay, but still try to fight and try to keep your knees facing up. Both butt cheeks are on the floor. Okay, so now let's do arch. Arch, contract. Arch, contract. Arch, contract. If you have something to hold on to, like a pole or a bed or a chair, go ahead, grab and pull. If it helps, if you feel like you can do more with some kind of support, use it. Why not, right? Okay, cool. And arch and hold. Arch and hold. Knees are facing up. You can flex your feet or point your toes. That's up to you. Okay, circles. 1. Both butt cheeks on the floor over time. And 3. And change direction. And 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. So now slides. If you have a block, slide, or I will just go down and up, right? Down and up. You can use towel here. My floor is, I guess, dirty enough, so it's easy to slide. So everything you want to do, you want to pull your shoulders down, chin forward, and go as low as possible with your chest, right? Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Stay low. Breathe it up, breathe out. Hold for 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Release. Great. So now, inside hand goes down, outside hand up. If you can, grab your toes. If not, it's absolutely not necessary. Just really pull this hand towards the wall and look up. Do not bend this arm. Okay, energy is in your fingertips, so try to reach as far as possible. Both butt cheeks are on the floor. If you can put your shoulder down here on the floor, that's awesome, do that. If not, put your elbow. If not, keep your arms straight, okay? So hold 5, 6, 7, 8, and release. Now chest goes to this leg. So first you want to twist, right? Again, both butt cheeks on the floor, knees are straight, and chin up, shoulders down, pull. You can even put both hands behind your leg to get a nice stretch in your opposite side. Let's do that for a second. Feel free to use blocks, right? You can use block here for your hands. And then go back to the middle. Hold for 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome. Slowly switch. Move your blocks or books to the opposite side. And I always encourage everyone in my stretch classes to push yourself a little bit more. Don't stay on one level the whole time. If you were using one block for 2 years, maybe it's time to start using 2, right? If you never used the blocks before, but you stretched for practice, you're stretching like maybe for a year, same thing, right? So maybe it's time to use a block finally, right? So first of all, listen to your body. Second of all, if your body is too comfortable, challenge yourself. Okay, so contraction and arch. Contract and arch. Keep going. And contract and arch. Couple more times. Make sure your knees are facing up, facing the ceiling. Okay. Awesome. Arch and hold. Like for me, I've been using one block for way too long. It's It's time to start using 2. This is what I'm doing right now. And when I was, I don't know, like about 7 years ago, I believe I was able to do my splits from the chair, circles. And then I kind of lost it, so I wanna bring it back. So I'm gonna challenge myself. Every time I stretch, focus on legs, I promise to you guys I will do chair over splits. Okay, so both sides circles, and now we're sliding forward. Ready? And go slide. 1, 2. Go as low as you can. If this is your maximum, that's great. All I want, straight spine, chin up. Keep going. Let me see. I have a question there, I think. Keep going. Do your slides. Yeah, I will try to save this class. And I think it's gonna be fine because I don't have any connection problems or, music rights problems. There is no music. Okay, so with the last slide, you wanna stay low as possible. You can put your elbows on the floor if you can. If not, you can put your elbows on your blocks, or you can slide all the way down. Guys, do whatever feels good for you. Challenging enough. Okay. Okay, roll up. Just realized you can see just half of me, but hopefully that's the best half of me. Okay, so now inside elbow down, outside arms straight, and look up and try to reach. Energies in your fingertips. Don't bend your arm. Pull, 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 and pull, pull. Keep pulling. If you can put your shoulder here on the floor, that's great. If not, stay where you are. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and switch. Both butt cheeks on the floor. I want to point my toe, but I don't have any room, so we'll just keep it as is. Look up, try to reach, hold for 5, 6, 7, and 8, and release. Now, chest to your knee. Don't rotate this leg, right? You still want this knee to face the ceiling. Twist, and the goal here is to touch your toes with your nose, right? Not your knee. So you want to pull forward, hold for 5, 6, 7, 8. Both hands behind your leg, butt cheeks on the floor. Try to get nice stretch in your opposite side. I have my left leg on a block and I feel stretch in my right side right now. Pretty good one, by the way. Okay, and release slowly. Okay, butterfly. Shake your knees out. Kind of relaxed, in a kind of relaxed way. Hold for 5. Don't hold. Shake for 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so now push one knee down with your hand. Hold. And switch. Good. Grab your toes, pull your chin forward. Feel free to push your knees down with your elbows or with your hands. Chin up, just like that. Hold for 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, nice. Release. Okay, so now let's do our lunges. Water break if you need. No questions, as I can see. Okay, cool. So grab your blocks for support if needed. We're gonna do lunges. We will repeat the same thing 3 times. We're gonna start with the front foot 90 degrees, right? So your knees exactly above your heel. So flex your back foot right there. If you need blocks, feel free to use them, but I encourage you to try it with no blocks. Okay, so now you want to really push your hips forward and squeeze your butt, right? So it's not super soft, it's working. You should feel the stretch in your hip flexor already. Okay, then you can even push from your front leg a little bit more and get some extra stretch. Feel free to release and then start over. Engage your butt muscle, push your hips forward, and then push from your leg. Okay, and now try to keep the same feeling here. You want to straighten this back knee, squeeze your butt cheek again, and push your hips forward, but with a straight knee. Hold for 5, 6, 7, 8, and release. Okay, so now we're gonna do it 5 times. And 1, down, and 2, really concentrate on this area. Stretch here, work here. And 2 more. Boom. Last one. And boom. Hold, hands up, hold for 5, 6, 7, 8, and release, release, release. Straight your front leg, flex your foot, go down. 1, go back, push your hips down. And 2, and 3, 2 more. 4, feel free to put your hands on the floor if that feels better. And hold. Flex your foot. Pull your elbows down to the floor, right? This doesn't look sexy at all. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. So now push your hips down. Grab your back leg with your opposite hand. And hold. For more challenge, you can flex your foot and pull your heel to your butt. So point for less challenge, flex for more challenge. Hold for 5, 6, 7, 8, and release. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna do the same thing, just move this front foot a little bit further forward. So now it's not 90 degrees, it's a little bit more. Okay, feel free to use blocks if needed. Push your hips down here as low as possible, and then go back here. So hips down, shoulders above your hips, and flex your foot. Try to touch your knee with your chin. And down. And down, and just one more. And down. Okay, hold. Again, try to put your elbows on the floor, or you can use blocks. And do this. Hold for 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Go back to the front. Lunge position. Bend your back knee. Push your hips down. Reach with your opposite hand. For more challenge, flex your foot. Really push your hips down. Hold for 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Release. Rest for 1 second. And last one. Move your foot even further forward. And for now, just hold your lunge here. Push your hips down. So your front leg should be bent, right? So it's don't do it like super wide. If you can't move this front foot, just stay in the previous level, and you'll be fine. Okay, and then 1, hips down. 2, hips down. Here, chest to your knee. Hips down. Chest to your knee. Hips down. Last one. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flex your foot. 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold here. Feel free to put your hands on the floor. Maybe even do a little arch. Push your hips down, and then bend your back knee. And push your hips down to the floor. Feel free to grab your foot with your hand. This is pretty intense to me, so I will just keep it bent, and that's it. Maybe I will do arch. Okay. Okay. Whew. Whew. Shake it out. Rest. We're gonna do it again. Hey guys. Okay. Let's move on. Oh, let me see the time. Okay, awesome. Switch the side. So now I'm gonna have my left foot in front, right? And we're gonna start 90 degrees. So your heel is exactly under your knee. Back foot is flexed. Hopefully you can see it. And again, so you wanna tuck your pelvis as much as possible. Start feeling your hip flexor stretch, and then even squeeze your butt cheek even more. And then you can push from, pretty intense. You can push from your front leg to get a little deeper stretch. Then you can rest a little and start over. So you want to contract, tuck, push forward, squeeze your butt cheek, hold for 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. And then you want to straight this back leg, straight, and knee down. Straight, squeeze your butt cheek and down. 3 more. Squeeze down. And 2. Last one. Hold, hands up if possible, right? And tuck even more. Stretch that hip flexor. Great. And release, release, release. Okay, so now relax your back foot and push your hips down. Oh, there is a question. Push your hips down. You don't have audio? Oh my God. I hope you guys can hear me. Okay. Because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Okay, so hips down. And flex your foot, go down. Push your hips down. flex your foot. 2, keep going. 3, hips down. 4, last one. Hold, keep your legs straight, foot flexed. We do. Okay, thank God. Thank you, Joe. So hold here and then push your hips down. Bend your back leg. Reach with your opposite hand. For more challenge, flex your foot and hold. Don't forget to push your hips down. You know, usually hips are going up when you bend the knee, so you don't want that. If you were here, you want to bend the knee and stay on the same level. Okay, hold for 5, 6, 7, 8, release, rest. Whew. Okay, and then move your front foot a little bit further forward. So now your knee is behind your heel and push your hips down to the floor. Hold for a few seconds. Ready? And straight your front leg. Flex your foot. 1. And hips down. 2. And we're doing it not for speed, right? In each position, you want to feel the stretch. So you want to get your nice stretch here and the nice stretch here. So go as deep as you can to feel the stretch. And hold. If you can, put your elbows down or try to put them down. Feel free to use blocks. Flex your foot. 6, 7, 8. Push your hips down. Bend your back knee. Reach, flex. Pull your heel to your booty. Hips down. 6, 7, and 8. Release. Awesome. Okay, so now rest for 1 second and then move your front foot even further forward, like the maximum you can get without, falling on the floor. So you still can do the exercise, right? Use your blocks if needed. Just stay here for a few seconds. Arch your back maybe, if it feels good. And then flex your front foot. And 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. Last one. And hips down. Hold here. Cool, and then go back to this position. Elbows down. Hold for 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Here, if you can, bend and catch your back foot. Feels totally doable on this side. Not really, no. Okay, push your hips down. And I didn't tell this before, guys. If you want to stay on some exercise longer, or is it if it's too hard, do it at your own path. Okay, so no rush, definitely. Okay, and release. Water break. Whew. I'm falling a little bit. Okay, I guess I have to text because you don't have any sound. No. Try updating. Oh. Updating, not upgrading. Okay, so water break is over. Time for splits and middle splits and stuff like that. So let's do froggy. I'm gonna double my mat. Actually not, I'm gonna use my blocks. So for some extra challenge, you can use your blocks, right? So put your blocks, put your knees on your blocks, okay? If you want some extra deep stretch. Or you can do it on the floor, just make sure that your feet are 90 degrees, right? And that your chest is not lower than your hips. So this is not good, right? You want to keep your chest on the same level with your hips or higher. High is fine, yeah? You can put a block here under your belly and stay on a block there, so your arms is not working so hard, okay? You want to contract, so do not arch your back too much. Contract and try to feel your joints. Hope it makes sense. Hold for 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so now straight your arms. Push your hips down and try to arch and look back. 1. And then you can contract, exhale, relax, and start over. Arms are straight. You want to arch your back, look back, push your hips down. Let's do 2 more like that. Contract. Breathe out, arch, release. One more time, arch. Okay, and go back down. You can put your elbows on the floor. Just stay there. Let me see how's it going with the sound problem. Oh my God, that was a nice one. Okay, I hope it's working. Okay, so stay in your frog. If you were doing it on the blocks, now you need to get rid of one. Okay, if you're on the floor, all you want to do, you just want to straight one leg. If you still want to use your blocks, you want to put a block under your foot. So the knees, the bent knees on the floor, and the straight leg is on the block. Okay, so stay there. Okay. So what you want your knee, both of your knees and your foot to be on one line, so your leg is not like behind. Straight leg is not behind you, it's on the same line with your bent knee, right? And again, you don't want your chest lower than your hips, and you want to tuck slightly. Breathe like nothing is happening. I know this one is pretty challenging, especially if you do it with blocks. Okay, and then put your chest down and switch the leg. I'm gonna move because I don't have any room. I don't know why, for some reason, I'm teaching in the smallest room in the house. It's because it has a lock and I can hide in here. Okay, contract a little. Your knee facing the wall now, not the ceiling. Feel free to relax your feet. You don't have to point or flex. Just do whatever, like think about your the muscles that are working right now. Don't give your body some extra work. Tuck slightly. Hold for 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then release. Okay. 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 Ouch. Okay, so now I barely can talk. I'm gonna put my socks on because we will do hip rotation, and it's easier when you can slide your like legs and feet and everything. You can do guys the same, or you know, without socks it's also possible. So no blocks, no nothing. Straddle. Oh, you can use your blocks for some support. One block in front, one block behind you. You want to keep your legs straight and rotate your hip like that. So down, switch, and rotate your back leg now. Like always, rotate just your back leg. And keep doing this. If it's not happening, lift your hips super high, like go higher, as high as you need, right? Hold your split, bring it back, sit down, switch, okay? Let's do 4 on each side. The goal is to keep your legs straight and to do it as low as possible. You can do it with, if you can do it with no hands, keep your hands here. That's awesome. If you're not there yet, it's also absolutely fine. Just do whatever feels good for your body, okay? So open, switch, rotate, shift your weight. Do not hold anything, it's just for your joints, so you kind of want it to be ongoing, like don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Boom, and back. So 4 on each side. So once you're done with that, prepare for your over splits. Grab whatever you need. If you need a mat, if you need a, what can you possibly need? Like blocks, more blocks. I don't know, knee pads, towels, everything. Get ready. Pick a leg. Place it on 1 block or 2 blocks or on a couch. Make a picture. Tag me. I want to know my students, right? So we will hold it for 1 minute approximately. Try not to move a lot, like you want to stay there. I will tell you what to do, but basically we will try to hold it as long as possible without shaking, moving, you know what I mean? Okay, so find a comfortable position, which sounds weird, right? There is nothing comfortable in this, but the most comfortable. Okay, so you want to keep your shoulders above your hips. Feel free to use blocks, feel free to rotate them higher if needed. Feel free to arch. You can flex your foot or point your foot. It's up to you. If you can, put your hands on your front block. Also, you can just move your blocks towards your front foot like that, so you are like leaning towards your front leg. Breathe out. Hold for 5, 6, 7, and then bring it back. And hold. 5, 6, 7. Slowly, slowly, slowly release. Woof, woof, woof. How are you feeling, guys? Thumbs up? Hopefully. Okay, water break again. If you need, if not, don't forget, right? You can do everything in your own path. If you want, you can stay longer. If not, release sooner. Okay, so let's go. Switch the leg, which means I'm going to do my right. Okay. Again, try to find the most comfortable position. Try to arch if you can. And then bring it back. And then slide your blocks forward. And slide it back. Hold for 5. 6. 7. And 8. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Feels good. Okay, how are you guys feeling? Okay, hi. So let's do, take your time, no rush, guys. Now let's do our flat splits on the floor. Wait, what time is it? Oh, 5 minutes, oh my God. Okay, so now let's check what we have on the floor. Okay, so split with no blocks. Try to keep your hips square. If you can, bring your hands up. Twist. If you're using blocks, move your blocks on the outside side of your body. Hold for 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it back and switch the side. Boom and boom. Square hips, hands up if possible. Twist. Five, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Release. Woo-hoo-hoo. And the last thing we're gonna do today is a middle split. Okay, let's do it. Feel free to use blocks or no blocks. Also, you can do it against the wall when your body's on the wall and your feet also touching the wall. So you're not cheating. Okay guys, please hold it. Please hold your middle splits. Oh my god, I can't believe the class is over. It's been too quick. Okay, so I hope you feel warm and stretched. It's really nice time to work on your over splits a little more. Standing splits, whatever you feel like, you know, working on, whatever your goal is. So like all the, you know, pretty shapes and pole splits with a pole. Do it now. Spend like extra 5-10 minutes and I promise the results will be good. Okay, so I teach this class every Friday at 12:30 p.m. At Top Class Live. So feel free to sign up and stretch with me every single week. Next class, the focus will be on back and shoulders, and we switch it every week. So 1 week there, 1 week legs, 1 week back. So it should be really fun. Okay, so I hope you did your middle splits. So as I said, stretch a little bit more. I'm gonna stop the video because I'm getting kind of nervous it will disappear. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you guys.